we've got the Tower jumping out. This is chaos in this deck. And this just means sudden and unexpected change. So I'm seeing big changes coming with Jupiter in Sagittarius, going forward rapidly. And it could be like changes coming from out of nowhere. I really like the optimistic energy of this Jupiter in Sagittarius, though. And we've got the Sun in Sag, so it's kind of amplified right now. So let's see, Libra, what's going on for you the beginning 2 weeks of December? I'm also going to do a mid-December read for you since we waited so long last month. Please give me information for Libra for December, first 2 weeks. Let's see what's coming up for Libra. Okay, first few cards are Nine of Water in reverse, Nine of Cups, Seven of Air, Futility, Seven of Swords, Ace of Fire, and Big Medicine Wheel, which is World in reverse. I'm going to keep laying down the cards and then I'll hold them up as I talk about them. Grandfather, or Emperor in reverse. Eight of Earth, Inner Order. Four of Earth, Security. It's looking like it may be a very financially stable opening to the month. Spirit Guide, 20, which is Judgment in reverse. So I'm just going to take a look at this and see what's going on. Libra, Nine of Cups in reverse, which is joy. So it looks like there's joy here available to you. Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, happiness, satisfaction. But with it being in the reverse position, this may be a wish that isn't fulfilled, a wish that is not granted, Libra, in some way. Because Nine of Cups means wish fulfillment. So it's sort of like joy is here for you, but maybe not in the way that you expected, or there's something dampening it. And the sense I get is that it's something here. Seven of Swords or Seven of Air. This is normally the Thief card. It can mean shady behavior. It can mean dishonesty. But here it's called futility. And there may be something where you feel like joy and happiness is there for you, but there's some sort of feeling of futility that is dampening it or lessening it. So I get the sense, Libra, that you can have a wish fulfilled here. You can have the joy and the happiness you want. But you may need to override any feelings of futility or cynicism or feeling like it's always going to be the same, feeling like, why should I bother? That's the sense that I get of what is dampening, if anything, this Nine of Cups energy. And what will actually help it, especially this first week of December, is this Ace of Fire. This is new idea, new passion, new action, new energy, optimism. It really works with that Sagittarian energy. So it has to do with, it's even an arrow here, which is the Sagittarius symbol, which is kind of funny. Sagittarius is a centaur who is also an archer. And it means like shooting those arrows forward, going into new territory, new lands, new exploration. So new passion, new energy, new desire. Do you have a new desire, or do you feel like you may have like something stuck in old futility that causes cynicism, which drains you off a little bit of your joy and happiness that is here so readily available to you? I really get the sense that you do have wish fulfillment and happiness and satisfaction available to you, but if there are feelings of futility or cynicism or boredom or just like a feeling of like, why bother? Really focus on this new passion, this new drive, this new idea, new action in a new direction, new exploration. Aces are new beginnings. That's going to really help you break through any feelings of futility and actually bring you those overflowing cups of happiness and joy. So I really like that for you, Libra. It's also going to require you to let go of something that's completing, because as this new ace is coming in, this Ace of Fire, optimism, enthusiasm, fire, passion, desire, drive, there's also World here in reverse, which is an ending, a completion. And with it in reverse, I'm seeing that there may be a resistance or hesitancy to let go of the old cycle. You kind of have to let go of this old cycle, Libra, in order to let this new one in. This new passionate energy wants to come in. But you have to let go of this old cycle that's wrapping up. And I'm also getting that you need to internalize or apply the lessons that came in from this last cycle into this new cycle. So I just read a quote recently that said something like, the past is where we learn the lesson and the future is where we apply the lesson. So I'm getting that whatever you've up-leveled or completed recently, you're going to take that with you into this new phase of optimism, excitement, daring, passion, enthusiasm, all that Sag energy, exploring new lands. And if you are able to let go of this old cycle, it's a major arcana, so it's a major cycle too. This, for some of you, I'm getting this is 10 years. Some of you maybe less, but it will also clear away this futility, because often futility is based on applying our experiences and disappointments from the past to our current situation. And I think that may be something of what is depriving you of all the happiness, wish fulfillment, and satisfaction that is available to you at the beginning of December. You need to let go of any cynicism, any feelings of futility or boredom, because this new beginning awaits you, and all the things that you learned from this past cycle are what is to be applied going forward. And you, at the same time that you go forward with this, you have to let go of this. So cycle completing, new one coming in. What else do I see? It's funny, I'm also seeing the sun really illuminated here, and then the snake with the world here. So the snake is a symbol of continuity, like continuous. It's one continuous thing, often where it's got its tail in its mouth. And it symbolizes eternity, or things being the same eternally. But I'm also getting the sense with this is a new sun, a new day, it's got lots of new energy, new day, new horizon. So one of the things with world in reverse that I get that you're going to need to let go of, Libra, is the feeling that everything is going to be the same. It's the same old, same old. This is really new passion energy. There's nothing, we've never seen this before. So yeah, and you've got the support of the entire universe supporting you, Libra. Go in this new direction boldly. You've up-leveled. So that's kind of exciting for the first part of December. Wish fulfillment, new passion, new desire, new opportunity, new horizons. And then right in the middle of the second week, you have these earth-based cards. 8 of coins. Is that coins? Yeah, 8 of earth. Here it's called inner order. It's often a card of work. And then 4 of earth, security. So I'm seeing this as being financially abundant. 4s and 8s are very stable numbers. And I'm seeing you as being very self-confident. The reason I'm reading this way is that inner order here with security, you're very secure in yourself, Libra, right now. I'm getting that you really feel stable, you really feel grounded, or you have the opportunity to tap into that. You may be financially abundant. You may be feeling like you have a nice savings, or you're willing to put in the work. This is often creativity that reaps benefits in terms of finances. And security means you've got all 4 corners covered. You've got your bases covered. You've got money and coins stashed away that you've held on to. This is often a savings account. And this is double that amount. So savings as applied and invested into action. Maybe it's right in line, by the way, with this Ace of Fire. So it may be that you're investing some of the money you've set aside into this new passion, this new direction, this new horizon, and it doubles. So I love that. It could be like buying art materials. It could be putting money into something that creates something else, like, even something like construction, where you add something to your house and it makes it that much more valuable. Something that you're passionate about, though. Something that you really lights your fire. This is a spark. This is enthusiasm. So I'm seeing the money situation being good from what you've held on to, what you've been able to tuck away, what you've been secure about in terms of finances, that's going to be very plentiful. You can see these pumpkins are growing. And this is like cranking out work. This is putting your nose to the grindstone and creating many duplications, selling something many times over, potentially. But I see money as being very good for you, and an opportunity for money to go from 4 to 8 to double, really, here. And then I see Emperor and Spirit Guide in the reverse. So Emperor is a card, it's called Grandfather in this deck, but it has to do with rules, regulations, order. And I get the sense that this is someone else's order, someone else's rules. That's why it's in reverse, because you have here this inner order. That's what's providing you with riches here in the middle of December, Libra. Your own inner order is where the bounty is. It's your own inner security. I get the sense that you may be at odds with someone who is elderly, or someone else's rules. This could be an authority figure, a landlord, a boss, an elderly family member. Or even tradition. So this could be like you're at odds with the rules. You've got your own inner security, even if you feel like it's out of bounds. Sometimes 4 is foundational. It's Emperor. It's law and order. It's rules, regulations, boundaries. So it may feel like you're doing something in a way that is out of bounds or outside of the normal black and white. But I get the sense both of these are 4s here. Foundational, structure, things that keep you stable. And I'm getting that as you step outside of that and participate in your own inner order, your own inner creativity, it doubles. So you may have to swim up the current against something that feels like rules, regulations, authority, laws. I'm not telling you to break the law or anything, but what I'm saying is that if there's something where a tradition has been handed down, says, oh, we always do it this way. We always go to this place in the winter. You may say, I just want to stay at home and work on my creative thing and watch my money double because I've built this thing that's creative. Or you'll know what that is. Your inner order is here, Libra. And then Spirit Guide is 20. Another major arcana, we've got 20 and 21 right in a line. These are the last 2 cards of the major arcana, and they're both in reverse. So it's a major end that you're approaching, Libra, that you are resisting. Or there may be some fear, doubt, or resistance related to wrapping this up, letting this cycle go. And with 20 here in reverse, this card often is a card to me about forgiveness. Is there someone that you are resisting forgiving or having a hard time forgiving, Libra? Because you can see that this spirit guides these travelers here on the path. They're going somewhere new. And this is a card often of letting go of old stories, old baggage. It's really letting the old stuff in the past, the old karma go, so that you can ascend, so that you can go to the next level. And that's, with World here, this is going to the next level. This is the release, the completion of that old cycle. So both of these go hand in hand. This is like the second to last step. This is the last step. I get the sense that you will be able to let go of the old cycle as you forgive either yourself or someone else in this situation. Let go of the past stories is what this card tells me. Forgiveness is going to be really important for you with that. And again, I want to just restate that Ho'oponopono prayer, which states, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's a really powerful prayer, and that will lighten up your load for this new abundance that's coming in here in December. Let me just do a couple clarifiers. I'm going to ask for clarification on what is this world completion for Libra? What is this about? What is the world telling us? The moon. Okay, so it's completing something that may have been a fantasy, or it may have been a lie, it may have been a secret. Alternately, it could be something that's really related to your deep set emotions. Moon is a card that has to do with fantasy versus reality, weighing the difference between our emotional life and our analytical, rational, mental life. So you may be at a point where you're coming to a realization on something, Libra, that is balancing your emotions versus your head. Finding out something that's real versus something that was false. A completion, like you may have received information that was secret, that cleared something up, that is helping you to move on from this cycle. And one of the things I'm seeing in both these cards is there's a central point and things radiating out from it. I'm seeing you as the center of this, Libra. And there may be like a social group that is surrounding you that helps you come to this realization. This is about secrecy, and this is about letting go. And this is about determining what reality is. Truth versus fantasy or illusion. So I'm getting that there's a piece of information that comes up that helps you let go from an old cycle. And supported by a level of forgiveness, a level of letting old stories go. That's really going to open things up for you, Libra, for this to come in, to pursue your new, passionate, enthusiastic, optimistic beginning that has to do with action. Think of a flaming arrow flying through the air, and it leads to abundance. So, good stuff there, but you have to do the work. I really like this for you, Libra. There's really interesting things going on here. Let me get one more clarification. Whose rules are these? Who's emperor? Or what are the rules about that are in reverse? What are the limitations? That's the word there. That's what I was looking for. Limitations. You may be breaking through old limitations. It's part of what that world is that aren't yours. So let's see. What is this emperor? Yeah, new beginning. Especially new financial beginning. The old limitations, like maybe old beliefs, like I can't start a new business unless I have 30 grand in the bank. You could get a loan. Whatever it is that you want to do, Libra, here's the gift of the universe coming in and saying, yep, it's yours. You don't have to believe these old limitations or these old structures, traditions. This is a new way of doing things, a new opportunity, new lifestyle. 2 aces here. You know, ace of fire, ace of coins. This is about action, passion, drive. This is about receiving it. Receiving a gift, new lifestyle, new job, new money, new offer. And this is saying it's not going to be according to the old guard. It's not, you don't have to look backwards, look forwards, Libra. That's where the money is. That's where the opportunity is. That's where the gift is.